Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I am Deidre. I hope that you will subscribe, stick around, join me as well as this amazing budgeting community as I plan to do a giveaway when I reach 300 subscribers, and the only way that you'll be able to potentially win is if you are subscribed. And a huge amount of love I'm sending out to all of my returning subscribers. I see you, I read everything. I appreciate you being here so much. So today we're going to be doing cash stuffing into my savings challenges. For my first paycheck in May, I am bi-weekly paid, so there will be some money I'm going to be stuffing. But first, I kind of want to go over a few quick things. I want to show off some happy mail. I'm waiting on a few other things, but I'll show them off later when I receive them. So first up, the envelope is it was not included. It's just an envelope I already had. It is a savings challenge from Sydney Bear 2023. She is on Etsy. I have a few of her actually other challenges. What I decided to do was I'm doing different savings challenges kind of each quarter. You'll see them coming up, and I wanted to get some sort of like winter/Christmas theme ones because I don't really have any, and Sydney is Canadian and I just love the challenges. I'm not going to follow the instructions, but it says roll 2 dice, write the total down on the ornament and save, but I will actually make each ornament worth a certain value when that comes to that. So I'm actually going to set this in my binder for my quarter 4 for the year. I've already set aside a few, and I have a few that are coming, so that is why. So what I'm going to do is just set this here, and I'm just going to take my little clip just so I know. So yeah, we will be seeing some new challenges in quarter 3 and quarter 4, and I will show those off when I get them. So I'm also going to show off the binder I already had from Iris Budgets. Love her stuff. It's so well made. I had ordered this mini savings challenge. It comes with the envelope and it fits perfectly into any binder that she has made. And so I got the $50. So I've used this challenge back in 2023. I believe I completed it once, used most of that going towards my debt. I am debt free. So what I was going to potentially use this for was an extra mortgage payment. I haven't fully decided yet, but I thought about potentially using it to save up for an iPad. I want to purchase an iPad because I mostly use my laptop for like just basic internet type stuff, as well as sort of rewatching these videos. So yeah, I would think an iPad would just be easier for the basic internet use that I'm using it for. So I've thought about doing that, but Iris also included 2 amazing little extras, which she did not have to do, but I'm very thankful for them. She included the mini savings, which saves 100, as well as a paid placeholder. And yeah, everything from Iris is always so well made, so highly recommend checking her out. Her items do sell out fairly quickly, so if you're on Etsy, make sure you get notifications when she restocks. But yeah, I haven't fully decided, but that's potentially what I'm going to use it towards, is an iPad. So I'm just going to set this away because we're not using it right now. And I did want to show off my debt that I have completely paid off. I haven't shown it off yet, but I did want to show it off to you guys to show that I have a $0 balance. So I actually did make my payment just before I got paid. I decided to make that last and final payment to pay it off. This is a line of credit, so unless I decide to close it, or if the bank takes it away from me, I will always have access to this. Now, the interest rate is variable. It is always prime plus a certain percentage. So as interest rates fluctuate, this goes up or down. But yes, I did pay it off. I am keeping this for myself as a reminder of the hard work that I put into this. So yeah, and I'm also going to show off my lovely little sort of tracking that I made for myself when I started. So I originally, way back when I started, I had, at least when I made this thing up, I had $32,835 owing, and it was my goal to have it down to $29,000 at the end of December in 2022, and I actually was just a little bit below that at 28,800. And then my December 2023 goal was to bring it down to 22,000. And actually at the end of December 2023, I had it at $19,250. And then my goal for December 2024 was to have it at $11,475. And I actually brought it down to $7,200. So between January 1st and April 28th of 2025, I paid off $7,200, and it is completely gone. I'm going to keep this as a visual reminder to myself of all the hard work, the sacrifice, and just to never get back into debt again. That's sort of what, if I'm being perfectly honest, scares me more than anything, is the future. It's not the immediate right now. I have goals that I'm working towards. It's the year from now. It's the 2 years from now. It's when I buy a different place that, God forbid, you know, something happens. Do I have enough saved up to pay for it? So it's the long term, staying debt free that I am more concerned about. I will never get myself into the debt I did. This was accumulation of just credit cards, just spending, just on anything I wanted. Didn't really think, didn't really care. I've always had a job, so that's the kind of way I justified it. So I know I'll never get back into that kind of debt. It's just, yeah, future debt that I'm worried about. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be keeping that. I just wanted to show it off. And now we're going to start with our savings challenges. So this is money from my first paycheck in May. I get paid twice, so that is great. So we are going to get the challenges out. We're going to see where the money's going to go. And let's hope I don't fight with these envelopes too much today. I am filming this after work, so if my words are a little bit jumbled or discombobulated, I apologize. That's the reason for it. Just a long, busy day. So, all right, let's just shove that guy up a little bit. All right. And I do change up the order when I do these savings challenges, so they'll go back into the binder in a different order. So first up, in the number one spots, we have 6 in total. It is Sweet Sprinkles, and this is from Mal at That Budget Lux. If you're ever watching anything of mine, I always link everything down below. And this one is earmarked towards sinking funds, and this one's I've kind of earmarked probably for technology and possibly health. Next up is One Smart Cookie, and it's from Mal as well. And this one is geared towards sinking funds. This one is just folded over. This is the Virgo challenge. It's a zodiac challenge, but I chose Virgo as I am one. And it is from Kayla at Budgets of Bloom. And I've earmarked this for retirement, so just help give my retirement an added boost. Next, in position number 6, actually, is another one from Mal, That Budget Lux, and it's one of my favorites. It's Grow Through What You Go Through, and it is earmarked for travel way in the future, not anytime soon. In the 5th position, it's Save the Ton, and it is from Southwest Budgets, and I do believe she is redoing kind of her Etsy shop soon in what she's going to be selling, so I don't know if this will be available. If you're watching this and you go and you like it, I would highly recommend picking it up. This one's earmarked for sinking funds. And last but certainly not least, it's a gift of chocolates from Kayla at Budgets of Bloom, and it is earmarked for sinking funds. So yeah, we are going to count out the money and we're going to see what happens. So we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. I did have a little bit of rollover left over, so I did bring the $10 in. So number 6. Number 1. Some of these are getting close to being finished, so we will see what ends up happening. Number 3. Okay, so now we have 10s left. Okay, so number 4 gets a 10. Oh, number 5, I'm just going to put on a 10 and pull the 5. Just to hopefully give some love. Okay, 1 smart cookie. Let's see what happens here. Number 4. Okay. You know what? We're just going to do it that way. We're just going to do it. We're not going to cheat. We're not going to do anything. So I'm going to start out with number 6, which is grow through what you go through. And you got 5, and each icon is 5. Money goes fast when it's in 5s and 10s. So, and grow through what you go through. It has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. Okay, so we only have $10 left. And then this one will be completed, which is exciting. So these challenges I will use until the end of June. And then I will start bringing in some new challenges. So if they're not finished, I will reallocate at that time anyways. So I'm just going to set that to the side. Save the ton. Got 10, and each icon is 10. So let's see where we're at here. It is 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So we are halfway on that one. It would be kind of cool to have these all finished before the end of June or at the end of June, but we will see. So Gift of Chocolate's got quite a bit. Each icon I've made 5, so it has 4 icons because it got $20. So we are at, in Gift of Chocolates, 10, 20, 25, 30, and 35. So we are almost halfway on that one, which is very exciting. I have a feeling I'm going to struggle with these envelopes today. Okay. Retirement. Zodiac savings got 5. So because I have paid off my debt, I have decided to increase my percentage that I am putting into my retirement account pre-tax as well as post-tax. So there will be some changes in that. But I don't have the luxury of time. I mean, I do have time, but I don't have like 40 years of time. So yeah, I'm glad to be putting more towards my retirement. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 in this challenge. So even a little boost, even if it was once a year, it would be ideal to do once a quarter, would definitely help. So 1 smart cookie got 5, which is 1 cookie. And in 1 smart cookie, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45, which is great. We are 30 away from completing that. All right. And last but certainly not least, it's Sweet Sprinkles. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we have finished this one. Ding, ding, ding. If you're out there, ding, 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 put a bell and comment down below. We have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60 in Sweet Sprinkles. So we are going to be able to reallocate this, which is super fun. So let's see. I did say I wanted maybe into technology, but let's see where we're kind of at with that. Okay. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. I have no idea. This is, what day is it? Whatever. We're just going to put that down. I am going to put in, I do believe I have some money, I do believe I have some money going in here from my next paycheck. So you know what? I'm going to put $30 in here. 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So now in technology, we have 50 in the bank and 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. So that equals 90, which is great because it's going to get some money from my paycheck, which will be filmed fairly soon. And so I do have $30 left, and I do kind of want to put some into the health just to start rebuilding it back up. So in health, 20. You know what? Let's put in another 20. So 5, 10, 15, and 20. And we're just going to say challenge. And so we're at 40 in there, which is great. And we're just going to color in 2 hearts here. And this is like a health buffer. So if I have been sick. I was sick last year and I was sick earlier this year. If I'm needing to buy over-the-counter meds that are a little bit more expensive, it would help there. Also, if my benefits don't cover me, usually towards the end of the year for like my chiropractic appointments, I can pull the money out of here to help pay for that. So in health, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. So that's great. Very pleased with that. I know it's going to get some love coming up, I think, in the end of June. So we have $10 left. And you know what? Let's just kind of take a look. Where do I want to stick that? Well, we don't need those. Those are all good to go. Some of these have been rearranged a little bit. I know I need to put in some money into clothing, even though I'm not planning on buying anything. I'm just noticing that I do need to put money kind of in here, just to always have a little bit. So we have 10, 15, and 20 in clothing, which is not a lot of money, but that is okay. So that is super exciting. I didn't think we'd finish one today. So I am going to now, I'm going to reuse this, but I'm just going to clean it off so that I can start again. That's what I love about laminated savings challenges. You can wipe them clean and then reuse them again and again and again. So we're just going to leave it still as sinking funds. We'll decide if we finish it what it's going to go towards. So that was a fairly long video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Definitely leave me a bell down in the comments so that I know that you saw that we completed a challenge. And I will catch you on the next video, which will be my paycheck cash stuffing. Bye, everybody.